Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all our colleagues worldwide. On behalf of the Staff Council, I would like to welcome you all in our first session of our classical music. I just want to let you know how we come to this event. In fact, the Staff Council is always in cooperation with the management, and this is a product of our periodical meeting with HR and the Staff Council. So I would like, on behalf of the Staff Council again, to acknowledge the tireless efforts of the management and HR, of course, and particularly on our working culture, on our mental health, and training sessions and administrative support, as well as the role of the staff counselor and raising awareness in these difficult times. Before we start or we get the ball rolling, I would like to call upon our deputy to director of the Director General to say his UNIDO official statement. Please, Mr. Konyoshi.
Good evening, colleagues. I'm glad to see so many of you here today. On behalf of the Director General, I would like to welcome you to this live stream of the Easter concert arranged by the UNIDO Staff Council. I'm very grateful to the Staff Council for organizing this event and for bringing us all together this evening. There is a famous phrase, music soothes the savage beast. Of course, we are not beasts. Yet this phrase suggests that music has a powerful influence on our senses and sensations. In fact, music has been proven as a tool for stress management. In addition, there is something about listening to music or playing it with other people that brings its own social buzz, making you feel connected to those around you. In this sense, and in light of the COVID-19 restrictions, to be able to get together virtually to appreciate music is important. I would like to thank again all the colleagues who have initiated and organized this event. I hope that you will enjoy the performances and that the concert will help you unwind and relax ahead of the Easter break. Let it be a memorable evening. Thank you and enjoy.
Hi, everyone. Again, we are here tonight to enjoy the music, friendship, and community. We're congregating here to see an ensemble of extraordinary artists come together to share their passion and art with us. On behalf of all the staff of UNIDO, I would like to welcome you all, ladies and gentlemen, and I give you the opportunity before we start singing to introduce yourself. So I will start with the ladies first.
I'm on, yeah. Hello, I'm Yulia Savrasova. I'm an opera singer, mezzo soprano. I live here in Vienna, but I'm Russian. And I'm very, very happy that Hassan invited me for this event. And I will do my best. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening from Vienna. My name is Natasha Flamisch. I am a blues and jazz singer who lived in different kind of places in this world and who is back in Vienna now, which is a great pleasure for me because my very best friends live here. And one of them is owning this place. The other one is joining me on the piano. So I hope you enjoy it. Have fun.
Hello, everybody around the world. I'm Arthur Fandl. I'm a music teacher. Well, actually, I was a music teacher. I shortly retired to be a musician for the rest of my life, I hope. And I play the blues and the rock and roll and a little bit of jazz. I play the piano, I sing, and a little bit of trombone, but the trombone is at home. So I'd like to thank everybody for inviting me. Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. My name is Konstantin. I come from Greece, and I will be one of the two pianists for tonight. And yeah, that's it. Have fun.
Walk through the picture now. You hope I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. My name is Simon Deutsch. I was born in Tel Aviv 67 years ago. Music was always my passion, and I feel honored to be with such wonderful musicians tonight for the event of UNIDO, and I really do hope that it will bring joy to your home wherever you are.
Hello, my name is James Strauss, and I'm in North Austria. I was born in Brazil. I have a bit far descendants from Austrian people, but I feel I come back home here. No, I live in Austria now for 6 months. I'm flautist, as you know, and I'm very happy to be here. And I feel like I am in the United Nations here. We have many countries here. No, we have Greece, Russia, Austria, Sudan, Israel. So I'm very happy to be here, and I hope you enjoy that night today. Will be very colorful, spicy, have many kind of flavors, and that's it. So enjoy.
Thank you very much. Colleagues, we are really with a very extraordinary artist, and we want to make your evening unforgettable tonight. And before we start and discuss the COVID and the lockdown and the musician and the artist, we will call upon them to start the kickoff of this tonight. So I leave it free for you. Who will start?
So let's begin with the piano piece.
All right, we start with the piano piece.
Can I have the microphone?
Yes, we will leave one microphone here.
Okay.
So, dear Hassan, I suggest that we begin with a piano piece, and I think we should begin, with happy tones. And I thought about playing a sonata of Domenico Scarlatti. The sonata is the sonata in E major, catalog number 320, for those they would like to know also what they listen to. So enjoy. No applause?
Yeah. I just asked him, do you think we should applaud? Because we're really missing the people watching us. Yeah, it's such a different feeling.
Natasha.
Yeah.
So I really want to ask you one question. You have to tell me, how is you experiencing the lockdown and COVID?
Actually, for me personally, besides all the tragedy happening, I was really glad to have a break. And I talked to some of my friends, and some of them, no matter what your financial problems are, whatever is going on in your life, a lot of people were glad that we all are slowing down. And a lot of people also saw the positive things in it, that you could take a rest and read a book. We started to, read more and watch movies together. And so it's, I don't know, I always lived my life trying to make the best out of it. I came from rather hard circumstances, and I learned from early childhood on that no matter what's happening to you, you have to make the best of it, And I think that positive spirit kept me in a good mood all the time, almost all days.
Well, when the first lockdown came, I was still a teacher, and I thought, all right, now it's holiday, and I keep it cool. I stay at home. I can go take a walk, have enough to eat. I have a home, and what can I do? So I started playing the piano again, the classical piano, which I haven't played for a long time because I studied the classical piano. And I took the old pieces, and it was like meeting old friends. So I was practicing every morning. And then I opened my windows, and every Sunday at 6 in the afternoon, I gave a little concert with songs like Beatles, Elton John, Billy Joel, and so on. And the neighbors liked it because there was not very much live music. Well, then now it's a little bit boring, although now I'm giving concerts via Facebook, half an hour, and the people like it. But I think what I miss most is meeting my friends outside, have a beer, and traveling. I like to travel. I thought when I retire, I can do long travels like the Seychelles, but it has to wait. But I personally feel good. it's okay by me. I'm very sorry for the people who get the COVID. I hope I don't get it and wait for the vaccine. Very hard.
Thank you very much, Arthur. Julia, you know what? Before when you came, I thought, who is the pilot from Austrian Airlines coming here?
I live in Austria. I became a patriot of Austrian. This is a way how I express my patriotism.
So, Julia, you have to tell us what the funniest part that you experienced during this lockdown.
Funniest part? What? Funniest part that Vasilis, he is my husband, so we have things to do together. We study a lot and we did many beautiful things. But the funniest part was when came James. It was a ring from downstairs. Hello, Yulia, it is James. Okay, I even didn't realize which one. And then he come up, I opened the door, came in front of me, James, with 2 suitcases. And he said, okay, I came. Okay, from where? From Brazil. That was very funny.
Okay, Julia, now for us, we have to know the other side of you. When you can just give us one small song to live up the people online.
I don't know if it's live up or not. I prepare, atmospheric lyric aria from La Gioconda, Ponchielli, Voce di Donna. This would
Sound
like
great.
to sing. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Let's.
impressive. Thank you very much. We want to start here. We come to the Mediterranean and Atlantic flavor. So I give you the floor, Simon and Alex, to tell us James, to tell us, about your experience during this lockdown.
Okay. Before I tell you about the experience in lockdown, I want to tell you what brought me to music. Yeah, as a kid, I always liked to sing, and I didn't know, as a matter of fact, with which instrument I can, as a matter of fact, bring it to expression. So with piano, I didn't make it because it was too heavy. So I decided to take the guitar, and slowly but surely I started to sing. Yes, that was a really good, yeah. And the first experience I make with my kids, I was just sing them lullaby till they tell me, "Hey, Daddy, why don't you stop? We want to sleep," And then I decided, okay, I will make a little bit intermission, and due to my work that I'm traveling a lot, and I have an office in Hong Kong, and I met some Chinese musicians that play exactly the music that I like, and then I joined them together, and that's make me then really to perform also music before audience, and Hong Kong is quite a crowdy place, yeah. Sometimes there was, I think, over 1,000 people on the street, and that was unbelievable experience, yeah. Now to the Corona question, yeah. Unfortunately, I have a lot of friends that are musicians, and I see them really suffering. I'm an optimistic person. I'm going to try to make from everything what happened to me a kind of a joke and take it easy, yeah. But I know that people really don't have any income, and they just fall between the chairs because they don't get any support from the governments, and they are really suffering, and they longing to the day they will be able really to sing and perform. So I'm going to sing, as a matter of fact, a song, yeah, that I want to dedicate it to all the victims of the coronavirus. We have about 2.7 million people worldwide that died because of the coronavirus. But I want to talk about one person that my friend Vasilis knows very well. This is Bibi Bishla. He was a bass player. We make music together, and I want to perform for him and all the other victims a song that only the title already said everything. It's Paul Simon song, The Sound of Silence. So I want, first of all, to thank Paul for creating such a beautiful song. But when we want to memorize somebody, normally we stand up and we keep silent for one moment. So I want really to perform The Sound of Silence for all the victims of the corona, the people that pass away, and the people that got sick, and the people that lost the job, and all the suffering. I want to bring some optimistic wind in their homes.
I would like to say something about Simon's optimism. With Simon, yeah, I think it's here, and he has a motto in his life, yeah, that has inspired me very much. And I have to say this. Okay, now the microphone is on. I have to say something about Simon's optimism. He has a motto in his life that has inspired me very much, and I think also other people. He always used to say, there is no problem, there is only solutions. There are only solutions. And this, it's Simon, I like it very, very much. I like this idea.
All right. Okay. Simon, please go ahead. Yeah, thanks.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dream I walk alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, the yellow of a street lamp. I turn my collar to the cold, and then, where my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, it split the night and touched the sound of silence. And with the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fools, I do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silence raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made, and the sun flashed out its warning in the word that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispers in the sound of silence. That was for you, for all the victims and the people who suffer. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. You know, my friend here is very quiet.
Yes.
The king of the float.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the microphone.
So my experience was very worldwide, because I was 2019 in December, I was in Venezuela. And here in Europe started the COVID-19, you know. Then when I went to Colombia in the Christmas, it started the pandemic, you know. But it's too far for me, you know. Then I decided to come to Ecuador because the flight was cheaper to come back to Brazil, no? So I went to Ecuador. When I crossed the border, they closed everything. So I was 2 months in Ecuador without no way to fly out, no? Then I take a humanitarian flight, and Guayaquil, the city, was a catastrophe, you know, with the people dead in the streets. It was really very, very strange. Then I flew to Brazil in April, and somehow I come back to my parents' house. I got corona. But I remember very well but it was not that hard with me, thank God. But I called Vasilis. Vasilis, I remember he was in a party, So Vasilis, I'm here in Brazil. I have a corona, and he, okay, nice. Now I have immunity. Coming to Austria. Coming to Austria. Yeah, it's very positive. Coming to Austria. You so, yeah, could be. Then was forbidden the trips, but somehow we talk together. Very optimistic way. I get authorization to travel to Europe, and everything works. But Vasilis forgot to tell Julia I'm coming.
Details.
I told, okay, James, come, yeah. And then I went out from the house because I have something to do. And they say, Vasilis, James is here. He says, really? He came? Yes, yes. Oh, okay, he's going to stay at us.
No.
Not but it is not a surprise because our house with Yulia, it's well known. We are like a hotel. You know, they are coming artists, going, sleeping at our place. It is really, it's a very, very strange place. My home, yeah, I have to say.
But I expect the main ways of the pandemic from South America to Europe, so I know how. And I had the COVID. Thank God, my immunity is very good, so I don't have any complications. So I come here to Europe, and I work very hard here with Vasilis also. I have a contract with Universal Music, so I produce CDs all the time. So we did the last one with Vasilis, Lux Aeterna. It's a CD who gives a bit hope to the humanity. The message of this CD, it's lux, no? It's a light in the end. From this album, I will perform for you with Vasilis 3 Brazilian scenes by the Brazilian composer Dmitry Chervo. Dmitry, it's a friend of mine for 20 years. He's a very prominent Brazilian composer. Have many pieces. He wrote for me a lot of pieces. So I'm very thankful to him. I think he's online now. See, thank you, Dimitri.
Hi, Dimitri.
You're great, and people here in Austria like you. So I will perform that piece, and I hope you enjoy. It's 3 short pieces, and the funny thing, it's 3 dances. A bit sad sometimes, but happy at the same time. They all come from my state in Brazil. Brazil is so big. Dimitri choose 3 dances from. First one is coco. Second one is a kind of baião. The third one is a toccata. And I hope you enjoy that piece. It's in our CD as well. And so, Dimitri Chervo, 3 Brazilian scenes.
So that's the time for the people at home now to start dancing in the living room, right, Hassan?
Yeah.
That's our plan.
This is the time, yeah.
Yeah.
While
So-
they're having, gulping the red wine or white
Oh, yeah.
wine.
Please leave in the comments if you already started to drink wine, and please leave in the comments that you danced really hard, okay?
I advise you to listen to Natasha.
All of us was tested today.
Yes, Hassan, we forgot to tell our audience, please don't worry. We all got our COVID tests done today, yeah, because you have to protect the ones you love, so. And I guess that's the future of doing concerts, that everybody who comes here gets tested and is already fine.
James, do you know how to dance the first two dances? Can you show us a little bit?
I had such a hard time sitting still. So, Yulia is a classical singer. She's very elegant, and I'm sitting here like this all the time. I'm like, I have to behave, but there's no behaving.
The music of Dimitri, it's okay. The music of Dimitri, that's the last one. The bars is really not usual. It's a 13 for 13 times something really. Yeah, and took time to fit a Greek guy to play Brazilian music.
Actually, Greeks, they are very, very good in irregular rhythms. They are really,
Yeah,
really.
they're very, very good.
Yeah.
So took time, but this Greek guy do a very nice samba when he play. Oh?
He's like a Swiss pocket knife when it comes to music. He can do it all.
Yeah. So before you come to the classical, to the pop part, I think Natasha would sing. Just I prepare another piece with Vasilis, who I think you do the bridge between the classical and you.
It's Arthur's time.
I
think it's Arthur's time.
He plays alone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So my colleague.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
You play something.
Yeah, because I think you do to jazz. That's right. Blues. And you too. So our piece we have together give some bridge for you both. It's a short piece.
Otherwise, our audience is going to get the culture shock.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, that piece is funny because it's a Hungarian name, but the composer is Italian, who lived in Paris. So United Nations, actually. It's Czardas, the famous Czardas, by Vittorio Monti, who was a conductor of the Casino di Vichy. It was a very famous casino in France. And he composed that piece in France, but a Hungarian piece. So that is Czardas, we play Vasilis, and I should tell us a short story. The first time I came to Vienna was 6 years ago on my birthday, 29th of November. No, was snowing, was cold. I just arrived. No one was expecting me in the airport. I didn't know no one here in Vienna. Then I wrote some place that have some karaoke of classical music. What this does? So I find the address. I come to Bellaria Cafe. I come there. But don't know, a musician always should have his instrument with him, no? So I had my flute with me, but I come just to see. I was tired about a long trip to come to Austria. Then when I put my foot in the Bellaria, really, they have a short guy play piano. He looked to me, who are you? I'm James. What you play? Flute. So take out your flute. I said, yes. I take out the flute. I don't realize he speak English to me. It's okay. So I took out the flute. What do you want to play? And me, Czardas. So it was like this, I met Vasilis. So we played for the first time together 6 years ago. That piece is all Cheval de Bataille. So we play that all the time. People likes. And I think after 6 years, our interpretation could come better and better of the... We discovered today. Yeah. So I want to dedicate this piece to someone very special. She's in Brazil now, see the concerts. So Natalia, it's for you.
There you go, a girl in every city.
So may I have the microphone for? So today we have a plan. There is a plan. You believe it or not? Yeah. So the plan is Arthur And after Arthur, we listen to Natasha. And then we do Monti Czardas. I just wanted to say.
What was that?
Arthur?
Sorry, I'm totally
I
confused.
think you are on.
I'm on. No, he wants to play Czardas.
No, he would like to play Czardas
After me.
Natasha.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's my turn
That's
now.
why I wanted to interfere.
Okay. Just let me tell you shortly, I wrote a couple of songs during the lockdowns, and this one is a blues. It's called Be Honest With Me, Baby. And the story behind it is I have a good friend in Vienna who is also a musician, Danny Chicago. I'm not sure if you're watching. And he has a radio show talking about blues and invites guests to talk with him. I was there too. And sometimes he gives out words or a phrase and says, write a song. And I did a couple of songs being inspired by him. And this word he gave us was just honest. And a lot of friends and musicians wrote songs about honest, and it didn't necessarily be in the title. It only would be in some sentence, yeah. But this song got the title "Be Honest With Me, Baby." I hope you like it. The microphone like Jerry Lee Lewis had it between his legs.
Please don't hurt yourself.
No, I'm watching.
So it will be very painful to watch.
Yeah.
It's a very sensitive area. Please be careful.
Now be quiet, it's my turn.
Yes.
No problem. You tell me that you love me every night and day, but I'm not sure you tell the truth. So this is what I say: you better be honest with me, baby. Come on, be honest with me, baby. 'Cause if I see that it's a lie, you know I have to say goodbye. You go out to work, come home late at night. You tell me there's no other way, but I think that ain't right. You better be honest with me, baby. Come on, be honest with me, baby. 'Cause if I see that it's a lie, you know I have to say goodbye. Yeah. Let's do it one more time. You say you want to meet friends, got them all over the town. You don't want me to follow you, and this really makes me frown. You better be honest with me, baby. Come on, be honest with me, baby. 'Cause if I see that it's a lie, you know I have to say goodbye. You better be honest with me, baby. Come on, be honest with me, baby. 'Cause if I see that it's a lie, you know I have to say goodbye. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, when Natasha comes, things that are getting hotter and hotter here. So now,
Am I
again,
next?
Natasha, if you get here now, we will understand why you're asking people to start drinking.
I know. I mean, our viewers they don't know what happened when he started to play the blues. People started to get up and open beer cans, you know. I'm just saying. So that is the usual thing that happens with blues. Now, I picked out a boogie woogie for tonight where a guy is singing about his suitcase collecting dust in a corner. I thought that's perfect. I had a live stream concert at Reigen, that's a large Viennese music club, where they opened Vienna Blues Festival. The longest blues festival in the world is happening in Vienna since 13 years. And I got invited to sing, and I got ready for stage after all these months, and I opened up my makeup, and everything was dried out. I never had that happen in my whole life. You know, the stage makeup is very strong, so you don't use it daily. So I relate to that words where the dust on the suitcase and the makeup going bad, and you know, oh boy. My life is a boogie.
Here we go.
Yes. You can dance if you want to. Where I see my gown that looks so lonely and down, and my old guitar in the corner got a rusty sound. Oh yes. And the dust on my case, yes, says I got no time to waste. I know it's hard to leave, baby, but you know I gotta make some haste. All right now, 'cause my life is a boogie, baby, that keeps me moving all the time. So come on, babe, get the blues out of your mind. Get that blues out of your mind, honey. Now will you think of mine when I can't stand no more wine? Oh, the last view in the mirror says, baby, woo-hoo, it's about time. It's about time, honey, it's about time. Now will you take me back?
Take you back.
Oh, will you be my pet?
Yeah, babe.
'Cause a one like you is like finding a needle in a stack. All right, now tell me why, Arthur. 'Cause my life is a boogie, baby. It keeps me moving on all the time. So come on, babe, got the blues out of your mind. Now let's do it now one more time. 'Cause my life is a boogie, baby. It keeps me moving on all the time. So come on, babe, got the blues out of your mind. Now give it to me, give it to me, give me some good blues.
boy. Come on, babe, got the blues out of your mind. Yes. Get that blues out of your mind, baby. Hey. What happens when you have the blues? It's the blues.
Wow.
Yeah, that's logical. What's next?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Read two.
Me too.
Me too, me too.
Yeah, we like it that way. Just great stuff. I hope everyone at home is enjoying the talents of these
Next
friends.
song that I'm going to make with Arthur, I want to dedicate to all the governments in the world. Why?
Uh-oh.
I want to go to a movie. You can't do that. I want to go out and have some fun. You can't do that. Yeah. You know, everything I want. Yeah, even my wife tell me, you can't do that. You know, so I must bring the message.
Yeah, sing it and you're feeling better.
Yes, and this is a creation of Lennon McCartney. Yeah,
Right?
it was 1964, right?
Yeah.
I got something to say that might cause you pain. If I catch you talking to that boy again, I'm gonna let you down and leave you flat, baby. Because I told you before, oh, can't do that. Well, it's the second time I caught you talking to him. Do I have to tell you one more time? I sing it a sin. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you down and leave you flat. I'm gonna leave you flat. Because I told you before, I said, oh, can't do that. Cause I'm the one who won your love. What do they say? You're talking that way, they laugh in my face. So listen to me if you want us to mind. I can't help my feeling, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you down and leave you flat. Because I told you before, I said, oh, can't do that. One more time. God is great. Cause I'm the one who won your love. Even they see you talking that way, they laugh in my face. So listen to me if you want us to mind. I can't help my feeling, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you down and leave you flat. Because I told you before, I said, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, thank you. I think now come the Czardas, if I'm not mistaken, and then.
the next piece is the Czardas of Monti. I have to say, I think it is a rarity to play it for flute. It is usually played for by violin, actually. Yeah, and to play it with flute, it's very rare, and I think, enjoy the piece.
Okay. Now this really rocks my Hungarian soul. Thank you very much.
In fact, the people our people they say that some people they say that I cannot bake, but I know where the good bread is. So thank you, James.
Oh, thank you.
Natasha, do you have any comments of what I've said?
I'm sorry, I did not listen because I still was busy hanging on his lips.
I said I don't know how to bake, but I know the good bread.
You know a good bread?
Yeah, with this music, what he was playing.
Yeah, oh my God.
I don't know how to play
I can't
music,
even
but
talk
I
now.
can enjoy.
I'm totally flashed. So
All right. So we give you the floor, Natasha.
yes, is this the?
I have an objection. I have an objection. So, we are reaching the end of our beautiful evening, I think.
One number that is imagine.
Yeah. I know. There is a plan, I know, yeah. But while we are speaking here, I mean, the lady next to me, she was in a good mood after Czardas, and she said maybe we can try to do a Russian potpourri matches after Czardas before the last song. So it is nothing planned, and I don't know about we are going to improvise this, but we like spontaneous things. I think things.
I agree.
So Hassan,
typical Greek,
I do you the favor to do something very, very spontaneously. So we are going to do a Russian potpourri, and then you have the floor. The floor is yours.
Yes.
You're the boss.
It was this potpourri sang Dina Durbin in I forgot which movie, in American movie, and she sang it in Russian, but with so sweet American accent. It was really beautiful with big orchestra, chor. Now we do just with piano and without American accent.
Взять гитару, да спеть песню про любовь. Или поехать лучше к Яру, разогреть шампанским кровь.
Very nice. Yeah.
We have to say some word. Let's say, imagine we
For
don't have
this
corona.
song, you have to say it in some words.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would like my friends to come with me to stage, first of all. So you're joining us, Shimon? Yes? Good. Okay. So this is like when you know one of us in person, in real life, this is what our parties at home look like. We're such a different mix of people and new friends coming in. I hope you join us next time we celebrate. So nothing is better for your soul than music. Enjoy.
So this is a song maybe you want to join in, composed by the great late John Lennon. Peace to the world, people. Imagine peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Please.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. Oh yes, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man.
Hassan, you want to come up?
I mean, I
Oh.
cannot sing, but I can say
Yeah, who
something.
knows? Who knows?
No, honestly, I cannot sing.
Thank
I don't think I can. But in the end of this event, I am very delighted and very happy. To say thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, the words that are coming in my brain, and I don't know what to say. I don't want to be emotional, but I'm sure our people worldwide, they are really having great time and they're enjoying. We have a lot of people that they're watching as we speak. However, I wanted to reiterate myself again to say thank you for our colleagues in UNIDO, for the help, for the support, for everything. And I want to say special thanks to Sultan and Thomas and Stephen. Those are the people who made it possible. They made it possible. And Gunther as well, yes, sorry. And who made it possible for us to have this kind of quality of live streaming. My friends here next to me, I cannot say thank you alone, because thank you alone, it will not be sufficient for what we have done tonight. And apparently we will look forward for the next one, right? And next time I really wanted to see like this song, the last song, that the classical music also comes in, like we do it. I hope that we will do it next time. And in the end of our transmission, I would like to thank you all for your time. I want to thank all my colleagues worldwide. Thank you, guys. And also on behalf of our staff council, we will keep on communicating with you and we will keep on entertaining you as much as we can. Thank you very much.
Hassan, I have to interrupt you for a while. And I would like to address from all of us here our gratitude. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. We miss our public. Yeah, that's true. But it is also a very good opportunity and that you gave us to transmit our let's say, optimism to a little bit bigger public than here today. And it was big honor and great fun.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vasilis. Thank you. Thanks.